What's up, Doc?
Hello everybody, this is 𝐜𝐡𝐚𝐧𝐧 coming to you from somewhere in this world, and I hope you're all doing well once I get rid of the echo. And hopefully we will have a very strong and good and positive end to this streaming week. That's what I'm hoping. Yeah, the unchecked echo is because when I'm walking around without... I'm forgetful. What can I say? Y'all know that already. It's because when I'm walking around before, for the 5 minutes, I'm doing stuff. I, fed the cat, I do stuff, and I have the sound on my phone so I can hear in case anybody, enters the room, so I'm aware of all that stuff, or anything that I might hear. And then sometimes I do forget to turn it down. It just is the way it is. If I would just sit here and wait those 5 minutes, then I would have the earphones in and I wouldn't need to turn that sound up so I could hear from a distance. So that's the whole reason. Lisa, what the heck is wrong? What the heck is wrong with you? Well, I'm not complaining. Might have sounded like it, but I'm not complaining. 6% vibe.
What's up, Doc?
Just don't push your luck over when you switch sides. Let's leave it at 6%. Hey, Carlos, and how you doing? Good to see you in here, my friend. So, the known visitors, look at that, a 5% and a 6%. Woohoo! Maybe we're destined to find the overseer. Could that be what this means? Yeah, I can hear without a subwoofer.
What's up, Doc?
Hey, Stormaris! Ahoy hoy! Good to see you in here. Oh my god, what is going on with you? 17, 6, and a 5. Wow. This is getting me excited for a strong end of the week and a in-game strong beginning of the new month. One can always hope. One can always hope. As you know, I need all the help I can get. I think Nightmare will attest to that. Yeah, I have no more excuses now. Nah, I'm good at making excuses. I'm good at making excuses. You know I can come up with one. Oh look, a squirrel. Yeah. But hopefully we'll have a good end of the week here. I'm looking forward to having a fresh month, so just perhaps, maybe, the overseer will forget its plan of all the prior months and go where we can get them. Something like that. Yeah, time to capture a cereal, huh? You like the... Yeah, actually, yeah, that's probably going to be... potentially is going to be our best chance to capture one. So I'm told on the crashed or shot down overseer. So that I'm hoping. I don't think we have to win the game, but Sure can't hurt. Be nice to have the full assortment of captures. Wouldn't it now? Wouldn't it now? I think it would be nice. I don't know about you, but I think it would be nice. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. My friends, we'll see how it goes. And I see top of the hour. There's my top of the hour, wet the whistle, and let's get in here and see what the future holds for us. How about that? Let's go see what the future holds.
The latest contact turned out to be a dud. Probably just another drunk pilot who fell asleep on a long haul.
Well, I hope none of you that have a pilot, that was you he was talking about. The OP psi abilities, yeah. Well, my friends, this is where we left off. It's technically, when we get out there, it's technically already the new month of October by an hour or two. So the minute we go out to the geoscape, I'm sure we're going to get our end of the month thing. But before we get there, I would like to launch a satellite over India. How about that? Didn't quite get that done before, so let's go here. Let's launch the satellite.
Satellite launched.
And look at, when's the last time you seen India that low? Holy smokes, look at that. And our threat level is 4, which is the max number. I think in the wiki they count it differently, and 8 is the max, but that is the max threat. So we caused the max threat last month. Alien resources right now are 52, and determines what missions we get will be how many resources. I'm curious, they only have one base now. How many more resources will they climb from 52? I guess we'll find out soon enough. All right, so we're done here. There's a couple other things I'm going to do before we get out to the map. We're going to go into engineering, and I'm going to build a couple things real quick, because we had the right kind of enemies on this last mission, and we got some more dodge modules. Ooh, baby, we got some more dodge modules. So let's see how many we can make. There's a 1 and a 2. Ooh, and a 3. How about that? We got 3 dodge modules out of that alien base assault. How many AIM modules do we get? Probably only 2. There weren't that many floaters, were there? Or, I don't know. Let's find out. 1 and a 2. Okay, only 2. Yeah, there weren't that many. And I might as well do a UFO tracking boost. What the hey? Just so I have them, just in case. Might as well. We'll just build a couple more of those. It's not like I use those so much. The firestorms last a little longer around the enemies anyway. So, there you go. I'm gonna take a look over here, because I did peek in here when I loaded the game, by the way. And look what I saw. Mech close combat. As you can see, we can afford it. And what it does, installs better actuators and support structures in the kinetic strike module. So that says it should increase our output and potentially allow multiple strikes. How did I miss that before? Well, probably because our alloys were so tight for a while. But after that ABA, guess what? We're gonna do it. Because I know Carlos will get so happy when I punch someone and they go flying. So let's begin the project. And I could, yeah, I like running, punching them. Yeah, I like it, and it says not guaranteed though. It says a chance of multiple strikes. So we'll see. We'll see. And I'm also thinking about this, because that's only 30 alloy. It still leaves us with almost 200. Okay, 190. We'll round down that way. But we have alien pistol. We might as well just upgrade our pistols too. So when we're on missions, they have the ability to do a little more hurt. Because there are times we do use pistols, so here we go. And then the other thing I'm thinking about...
We're certainly keeping the boys down in the foundry busy. I'll let them know you've got another project ready for production.
Is let's just look at the cost. I'm looking plasma. There it is. How much is a plasma pistol? I want one more plasma pistol. I'm tired of having... Gleaser complains if he's a sniper and he has to carry a laser pistol. So just for those times, I'm going to build one more plasma pistol. That's what I'm going to do. Since we can afford it. And alloys will still be at 180. And I'm going to leave it at that. I don't want to go overboard. Because I probably need to build another... we got stuff to sell, but it might be also time... How many do we have left? 4? Yeah, just in case, let's get another backup. I like sitting at 5. Somehow that sounds better than 4. 4 sounds like a number we can run out of. Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure. It's, you know, these late game perks, I can't tell you exactly how they work all the time, because how often do we get to late game? And for me, you know, if I don't get to it frequently, I forget. Let's face it, I forget. So, what did I say was coming here for again now? We did the pistol. Oh, the satellite. How quickly I forget sometimes. Okay, satellite.
Commander, our current satellite uplink facilities are at full capacity.
That'll get us up to 5.
We should build additional uplinks as soon as possible to allow for new satellite deployments.
There we go. So why don't we get out there? Here we go. Let's get out there and see. We'll probably get a low grade because we let a lot of airships go by. A lot of UFOs, excuse me. We have the airships. They have UFOs. And I'm thinking we avoided a lot because there were a lot of flyovers of India after their satellite got shot down, and therefore we you know, aren't going to have a good grade. That's bottom line what I'm trying to say. So don't expect a good grade, but let's just get it over with.
Incoming
Yeah,
transmission.
see, just that was about as quick as I expected it to be. Transmission decoded.
You've done an admirable job in combating the alien threat
Yeah,
over
we
the
gotta
course
see.
of this past month, Commander. However, we still believe there is room for improvement in your efforts.
Always room for improvement. Always room for improvement. We had 2 satellites lost last month and 18 UFOs that we did not chase. I'm pretty much sure anything we chased... No, I don't want to say that, because I think we might have chased once and they destroyed our air game, like in Asia or something like that. So, for the most part, we let most of those just go on by because it wasn't worth the effort. The payoff was not worth it, so there you go. See, ain't bad, at least according to your mother. Technically, a mother might even go, D was, at least you tried. It just depends. Other mothers, no, they wouldn't do that, but you never know. Okay, so let's get out there and see what we... Oh, that's the other thing I want to see.
We will be in touch, Commander.
Before we scan, October 1st, 2 a.m., I want to see this. So our threat level drops back down. Oh, man. They have... That's a lot of... That's a lot of resources. They got another 120. So... Doggone it. I was hoping with only 1 base, they wouldn't get that much. I was kind of hoping. But they got that much. So, why don't we, I think, am I set up? Yeah, let's go over to the wiki and kind of get a sense of the kinds of missions we're gonna face this month. Okay, so we have yeah, we're in this third bracket, 1, 2, 3, 4 as far as alien resources, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, yeah, there's only 4. So we maxed out, so we're right here. This is what we're looking at in missions this month, more than likely. 4 abduction missions, 2 terror missions, 2 research missions, 5 scout missions, 1 harvest, 3 hunt for satellites, and 3 bomb missions. So, thank you, Bradford. I don't know if you still hear Bradford when we're over here. I think I might have turned that off. So yeah, there's still a lot of missions, and because we're in this third bracket and not, I always like getting below 150, because now once we're in this third bracket, there is a chance. Yeah, there is a chance of a base defense, because max threat and at least level 3 in resources. That being 1, 2, 3, and 4. The way I did a little reading in the wiki, because I wanted, I've been wondering how often we've been high enough for it to show. It's not a guaranteed show all the time, but anytime you get up here with resources and max out your threat, you got a chance. And 𝐜𝐸𝐳 can't wait to go on another base defense. Just saying. We'll see if he was really listening or not. If he says anything. So yeah, I love you too, 𝐜𝐸𝐳. There you go. I knew you had to be listening. So let's get back to the game now. And let's start scanning and see what, now that we know the kind of missions we might be up against, let's get going and see if the Overseer can show up in North America or Europe. And actually, for a reminder, we are prepared in North America. We're Overseers, we're not strong enough to shoot it down in South America. Well, technically I do have 2. And as long as it doesn't show up within less than 2 days, I will have 2 firestorms. We would be able to take it out, because I'm planning to only try either taking both. I'm thinking of going one at a time. Forget the mod where you can take out multiple ships, because one hit by an Overseer, you know, battleship, all that, that's going to destroy a ship. It can. So I'm thinking I'm just going to take a single firestorm out when we face it. I've pretty much decided that's the way I'm going to approach it, because every now and then, you know, when we take out multiple ships, it doesn't give me the option to use a dodge module. So I'm only going to stick to these. We're going to play it like the base game. 1 firestorm, dodge module, aim modules, and boom, 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 till we use up the dodge, come back, fly out with the next one, boom, 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 same, rinse and repeat, and hopefully by then, a couple days, whatever, you know, a couple hours, it's not days, but a few hours go by, and the next one's ready, and we can just kind of, well, as long as they aren't too damaged, and then I'm hoping that increases our odds of shooting it down. That is my plan I've decided on. So we'll see how it works. Yeah, first, terror. There's a lot of things. A lot of things, and we don't know the order they're going to come in. So we just got to play and find out. Hey, Werner, good to see you dropping in. Just in time. We got our grade at the end of the month. We're going to see what this month has to bring us right now. 2 a.m. October 1st. 2017. Bulwark is back. Mags is back. Hong is back. Oh, what's his frickin' nickname? Now I can't remember. But Hong is back. And we got 2 situation rooms. I think there was only 2 in there. The one from Russia and South Africa that we couldn't meet. So let's get some good situations out there. And let's keep looking. We got mech close combat ending soon. And we got a bunch of stuff happening in 2 days. Kingpin, thank you, Nightmare. I see some of y'all remember things that I don't. Oh well. Oh, hyperwave relay, destroy a satellite. No! Japan is gonna lose a satellite. I can't shoot down a battleship. Not in Asia. Not in Asia, I can't. Oh, they're bringing battleships now. Oh. Yeah, it's a frickin' battleship. It's almost, the battleship feels slightly embarrassed that only a little fighter is escorting it. Well, we are late game, so don't be surprised. Do not be surprised. Holy smokes. Ignore. We're gonna lose a satellite. Well, we built another one, so when I fly this one after it gets shot down, we're going to just build another one. We're just gonna keep building and replacing for as long as we have to. Unless, of course, oh yeah, the stealth satellites. Maybe that'll help us if this ends up happening too much, especially with battleships now. Now would be the time for stealth satellites, you're right. I think you might be right. We'll have to explore that. Let's let this get shot down first. When we'll go back in to build a new satellite, we'll see about the stealth and how expensive. I remember it being mega expensive though. But let's get this done. We got our mech close combat completed. And he didn't shoot it down? Or are we gonna get a delayed message here in a minute? That's weird. That's weird. It's almost like we have stealth satellites already. But now that we're sitting here, let's go look at the cost.
The new engineers arrived this morning, Commander. We're always glad to have more help
Stealth,
down here.
stealth, satellites. Wait. Oh yeah, we can't afford it. 200 alloys. Oh, here I'm spending on plasma pistols, and I could have got stealth satellites if I had wanted to. And we got a rebate here. We might be able to after the plasma dragon in 2 days, all things maintaining themselves. So yeah, they brought their best UFO type and it still failed. Well, we're not the only ones that don't work out all the time. The aliens got XCom'd. How about that? That's XCom, baby. So, well, let's just as long. Hey, Trumpkin, good to see you in here. No, we haven't seen the Overseer. We saw a battleship go to shoot down our satellite over Japan, and it missed so far, unless there's a delayed explosion because, you know, it's a battleship or something. You know, it shot the rear guns as it was flying away or something. I don't know. Okay, so, you know, in 2 days we're gonna do this. So I think what I'm gonna do is let's go sell some stuff and get our cash situation maybe in line. Where are we? No, that's not. We need things we can sell here. There we go. Sectoid corpses. Well, that's not going to net us enough to get up to 1,200, but we sure do own them. So we'll go down to 70 for starters. Sectoid commander corpses. I don't know if I need them for anything in particular anymore. I'm gonna go 5. Heavy floater corpses. Let's go down to 40.
I wonder if it was all worth it.
I'm trying to leave enough so we can potentially get a trade for stuff. We'll go down to 30. We'll go down to 70. Servando made it in. He had to come in with his entry music. He was getting tired of my little beepity 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 beepity. Let's go down to 50 Mutant Elites. Yeah, we're making some bucks. Berserker corpses, we'll just sell 5. We got a lot of ethereal corpses, but we won't touch them. And drone wrecks, what the heck? Let's go down to 50. I can't go 49. I need it to be like 50, 55, 70, 75. Yeah, the ABA is done. We got it done in 2 streams.
Negative.
One of them
We
was
confirmed that
quite
contact was
long,
invalid
but
hours
we
ago.
got it done in only 2 streams and not 3 this time around. I'm patting myself on the back for that one. But we survived. We had somebody incapacitated, but nobody died. So I'm not going to sell any of this. We want to get up to 200 alien alloys, and after they just sent a battleship against a satellite of ours, which, by the way, missed. I don't know how, but I'm thinking of doing that stealth satellite thing that I didn't do earlier. Alien entertainment. Well, guess what? We don't need to entertain ourselves with aliens, so that's a good piece of chunk of change. I'm not going to sell anything else, so we'll just keep. Oh, we got the damaged stuff. So this will allow us to afford the stealth satellites. Maybe we'll get more
Stop stalling and
survivability.
get your asses out there.
I'm getting there. You know, he guess he wasn't talking to me, huh? There we go. Okay, we got the funds. Now we gotta wait for the plasma dragon to get built. And we should get enough rebate. Yeah, 2 days. And Titan armor, both in 2 days. We'll get enough, we'll have enough alloys at that time to build it. So yeah, I have enough to buy a country, you're right. Okay, let's go back out there. And let's see what the future holds. It's October 2nd now, in the morning. Ellen Ripley, Jonesy is back. And the results are, drum roll please. It's not anybody high level, but you know, Saeed Tariq, you're going back in, my friend. You're going back in. That's just what happens when you fail. You go back in. Wherever you are, there you are. And we'll leave it at that. I don't want to take out too many soldiers till we see how the month is gonna go. All right. Well, I think Glacier, it gets you back. A couple days has gone by. You should be back now. Oh, you weren't. That's. I was old Geezer, not old Glacier. I was thinking that was your. For some reason, I had that in my head that was you, but you got a ship up here, Glacier. You got the Firestorm up here, so. Oops. All right, let's go. Let's go. See what's happening. It's already October 3rd. Very, very early on October 3rd. But all we've seen is a hunt mission. Ooh, I can mark that off, a hunt mission. With a battleship, for goodness sakes. Holy moly. Reflex pistols, we finished that project, so our pistols should be in better shape right now. Any spare coil guns? Yeah, well, I'm gonna wait till after we get the satellites built to see my alloy situation. You know, I don't know. Let's go just check the hangar, and then we'll see if we need to build any. Like changing the Vulcan. No. I don't want to transfer. There we go. Edit loadout. No, we don't have any left. So, you know, I could build another Phoenix cannon, which is indeed a coil gun. So there you go. Well, if the overseer would cooperate, and even then, now I'm afraid if I don't shoot it down after all these times of not going to North America or Europe, where I've got 2 firestorms each waiting for it. That's what we've been waiting on for how many months? 3 months now? Kinda, sorta. 2 months for sure. 2 full months for sure, but I think it's been more like 3 full months that it's avoided us. It's just insane. You know, you think we want to get it done. It forced me to do my 3rd alien base assault just because. And that's, I don't like that. So, yeah, we'll keep that in mind, Nightmare, that we got a few people, well, my leaders not so much, but there might be 1 or 2 out there that we could use to upgrade. Although the interceptors at this point, you know, 1 hit, like a battleship, 1 hit, overseer, 1 hit, and they're gone. Poof. So we'll see. And we're getting some of the extra dodge. That was nice for the ABA to give us some more dodge modules. Those are always tough to come by. Captain Missile's back. New request from Egypt, but it didn't show it to us, so obviously it's a sucky request. Okay, first dodge, second dodge.
What's up, Doc?
Hey, Sean, good to see ya. Yeah, before stuff and all things. Well, let's hope you came in time to see us shoot down an overseer. I don't know. There, all 3. We got 3 more dodge, and now we're getting, we got 1 more aim module to go. And then we're good. The tracking I built just because. Okay, this is where we're going to get the rebates, barring any excitement coming up. And then we can maybe go for the stealth satellites. Maybe. Nefertiti's back. There's that rebate. I think we have enough now. That alone might be enough. And then the plasma dragon will definitely give us some more alloys too. So let's just see. Foundry. Stealth. Look what we can build. We'll be broke on alloys again, but I feel like now that they're sending out, you know, battleships to do their hunt missions. Oh God. I need to invest in this now. 13 days, so it won't be available till the middle of the month. Until then, we'll just have to survive with our regular old satellites. Okay.
I'll make sure production begins immediately.
You do that.
As soon as we've got something, I'll be in touch.
7 whooping alloys. Okay. We got so many weapon fragments, I might even sell those in a trade. Let's just see what they were asking for here. Oh, well, guess what? We don't have any thin men. And why are they asking for what we don't have? Well, that lets us know if we find thin men, and we only need 1, we might try to capture 1, just to help out Egypt. And I think Egypt, maybe, well, not that much. So if a capture is convenient without putting us in danger, we'll do it. We have 4 firestorms, just waiting for the damn thing. Just waiting for the damn thing. 2 in North America and 2 in Europe. We've been sitting in those countries for forever, just waiting for the overseer to show up. But it's been touring the southern hemisphere more, South America, Africa and Asia. I guess that's not that southern, but you know, Australia and all that. Why don't we have? Because we've been doing other things. Because I haven't. Because I haven't. I get sidetracked and spend on other things sometimes, like stealth satellites. Okay. Here we go. And there, now we got about 40 alloys, so we're getting back in business. Okay, all the modules are done. Satellite will be operational over India, where our base was that we launched at the end of the month. 4th already, and there's been 1 air mission. That's it. There's a lot of missions pending. We better... Let's see what happens. Carnage is back. Oust is back. The Avatar. Grunty Grunter is back. Floki's back. 𝐜𝐜𝐬𝐬, so we got Pathfinder back. And nothing's coming up. Howdy Doody is even back. We're on the 5th. First 5 days of the new month, and we've only had 1 sighting of a UFO.
Contact detected.
What have we got? Another battleship. Oh! Ooh. Is this a precursor for a base defense? We've gone a long time not having a base defense. Could it be that this is going to be a precursor for a base defense? Well, part of me goes, do I want to shoot it down? Because I could just fly another one and save myself for the Overseer. Yeah, we started in Mexico. We went for the early cash to get stuff going and played that way. So there's a chance this could be a precursor, could it not? Because don't they send like a battleship to shoot it down? And then it gets followed up? That's the one we want to shoot down if it shows back up. Yeah, no, the one that would come at, I wanna save it for, I'm gonna save in case the Overseer shows up, because that would be my luck. We injure ourselves to where we're not full strength for the Overseer, and we have enough satellites to just immediately, boom, fly another one, and hopefully then be up if it is a base defense and we see it coming. So that's the iffy part. So that's what I'm planning to do, for better or worse. Woo, baby! I know Glacier can't wait to get out on another base defense. And this late in the game, it would be hideously difficult. Oh, baby! And that's not a mission you can skip. And we're gonna ignore. We don't have our stealth satellites yet, but we got backups to fly immediately, and that's just what we're gonna do.
Contact detected.
Well, yeah, I picked or hit the space bar to get things going, but it thinks I want to fight it. No. Scan, just let it go.
Contact detected.
And then on Japan, now here's something more normal. Here's a more normal one, as we will have to look for the notice to refly our satellite. I don't think it's come down yet, but I might just, it's only a fighter and a fighter, maybe even my weak ass air game in Asia could shoot it down. Maybe. Do we think my air game in Asia can handle this? Okay.
Contact detected.
Yeah, we got one injured still, but I feel like we gotta go for this one. If we did that, we'd go aggressive. Yeah, the thing is, we got this low people. So look at, even being aggressive, the aim is only 66 because he's a total rookie. He's been eating the potluck food instead of concentrating on flying lessons. We got, well, he's decent at least. 78 aim. And then Tarzan, he's gonna be, oh yeah, he's gonna be amazing. No kills, no assists. Ooh, these guys are just awing me. I am so awed. and then if I brought you out, you can come out. And because you have kills, you're better than the rookies with, you're just damaged. And since it's fighters, we might be able to, it's going to be harder for them to one-shot us, although they're hitting harder these days. So I'm kind of thinking I'll just take everybody. I'll even pop an aim module, just to help this weak little team out. My highest aggro guy, Potluck, Tarzan, and Bruce Intervention. So hopefully it will give the aim module to Bruce Intervention, to be quite honest, since he has the best aim. So yeah, let's just do it and let's shoot. I mean, I have enough backup satellites to fly one right away if we need to, but let's not take the panic hit and then shoot it down, guys. Come on. Yeah, because I can't get the continent bonus here anyway, because China was the first base they took. That was where they started, and that's what they're left with right now. So I can't even get a continent bonus. So yeah, I'm not putting my best of the best here. I'm more worried about Europe, where they focused earlier heavily, and there's still a high panic there. And then North America, I'm only there because of our base. And I feel like, yeah, probably should protect that too. So those are the two continents I chose. But yeah, I'll build more Firestorms. We could have afforded one recently. And well, I forgot, I chose something else to build. Oh, badass Bader? No, I don't think we gave you one, or did we? Well, we'll go look through the pilot list and see if you recognize a name you might. I don't remember you telling me. Did he tell me a name? I don't know. We got a lot of rookie guys. Okay. They've been focusing on Europe. I expect it's more. Well, yeah, they had terror missions there last month, and they still are focusing over there. Yeah, I honestly can't remember either, Servando. We talked about it, but I don't know if you actually gave me the name yet of a new guy, so I probably didn't pull the trigger. Here we go. We're gonna go with the name module to try and help these guys out. I'm not gonna do dodge. Dodge is totally for the overseer. In case we don't shoot it down the first try, I want to. But you see, with multiple ships,
Move your ass.
how the dodge doesn't show up. That's why. Oh.
I knocked your ass into last week.
Okay, we shot one down.
Strike range.
Now we got to shoot this one down. Hurry up, guys. Okay. Oh my God! And we did it! It was painful to watch, but we did it! Let's go see who got the kills. One person hogged both kills, or did we spread the love? Let's go find out. Potluck, one of our rookies, did not get it. Tough Love did not get it. Of course, he's the commander, so odds are he's not the main shooter anyway. Cut and Interceptus. Hogged them all. Did you get... oh yeah, he's here, and he's still, I don't think he took any hits, because he's the one that went out damaged. And so we just made up for that by practically shooting them down. So good job, 𝐜𝐡𝐤𝐬𝐬 Interceptus. Outshining the lowly rookies. I think that, what does that do? That brings you up to 5 kills. So what do we got? 9 enemies. Outsider, elite. When's the last time? Exalt and sectoids. Not even a sectoid commander. I say we take some lower-ish level troops and see if we can do this. Now the Exalt elite operatives can cause a little bit of a problem, but there's usually these days I think they come with what, 2 outsiders now, so that means 7. So between sectoids and Exalt there's going to be probably a pot of 3 and a pot of 4. So we're doing it just because, you know, we can. And it's the good old 𝐜𝐜𝐬𝐬. Yeah, I think back, what was our guy's name? Farmer whatever from Canada. I remember we had a guy that he was an assault, and I managed. Old MacDonald. Yeah, oh, how can I forget that? Old MacDonald had a farm until he died. Then he didn't have it anymore. Yeah, MacDonald. Okay, here we go. God, you even remember the first name. I just remember his nickname, Old MacDonald. Okay. Suha, you back? I was thinking I could even take out Suha Rafik, but I don't want to double. Is she wounded? Oh yeah, because we might have double. She's wounded. Only 2 more days, but that's too long to take her out. Rickroll, obviously we need to let him rest up because we'll need him. And so, oh my god, we have 2 good scout leaders on the mend. At least 𝐜𝐴𝐵𝐵's back in 1 day. Okay. And we got 𝐜𝐴𝐴𝐬𝐬 back. I know we got 1 mech back, but based on what we're facing, I don't need to take a mech. So I guess we're not going to take a scout, because I don't want to take, like, Furball, who's really good. Or maybe I just do. But how soon? No, because if we get another quick mission, I won't have, these guys won't be back in time. Now I have a Pathfinder. I'm sorry to get it. I'm sorry I'm going back and forth. I hope I'm not getting anybody dizzy. So the Pathfinder's back. So maybe I take a Pathfinder instead of a Scout, since I know I'm going to get a second one right back. Which means 𝐜𝐜𝐬𝐬𝐬 will be my Scout. And then a Commander, no relation. I can even take Nefertiti on this one, because she can't throw 2 smokes in 1 turn, and let's hope we don't need 2 smokes in 1 turn based on what we're facing. And it allows Nefertiti, no relation, Jones, to get some time out in the field. Now what do I have as a way of gunners? I got a Sergeant Gunner. Well, and then we jump up to a Gunnery Sergeant Gunner. Do I have 2 Gunnery Sergeant Gunners to give experience to get close to more? Yeah, we're taking our 2 Gunnery Sergeants to try and get them up to Master level. I like that. I like that thought. Because, you know, with promotions, their aim will start getting better. Office staff, yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to do. Oh, I don't. If I can get away without taking out any Master Sergeants, we shall. But it would be nice to get these other gunners, so I have good depth in my gunnery ranks. 𝐜𝐡𝐚𝐧𝐧𝐞𝐥 Master. Well, see, we have a lot of good gunners. No, wait, where's the other gunner? The other gunnery sergeant. There he is, Hong. Kingpin Hong. That Nightmare reminded me of that. And then, do I have a lesser sniper to take out, maybe? No, master. Oh, Godfather. See, gunnery sergeant. We gotta finally get him up so I have 2 in the zone snipers. He's been a project. So a Godfather will get the call. I saw a low-level Rocketeer that's not a Master Sergeant. Solo. Tech Sergeant. Solo, you got the call. And then, what else would round out? Probably, we can go with an engineer, maybe. What kind of a NG do we have down here? Gunnery Sergeant, Hathor, Tisiphone, Tech Sergeant. What are the perks? I don't remember. I mean, we'll take Tisiphone just because we have mind games, and Exalt. I don't know how easy any Exalt or the Sectoids are going to be for mind games. What are your? We have distortion field, neural feedback. Not the kind of perks I like a lot. So, but what the heck? That's who we're taking. Tisiphone. Just because it's fun to say. One of the Tariq families. And then here, what do we want is our just random other. I'm not gonna, I don't need to take Waffle. Well, we don't need to over mech this thing. Oh, and Assault. Yeah. Except they're Master Sergeant. Everybody, all my assaults are Master Sergeants, and I don't think I want to go down to Scouts. I'd rather work on getting Gunnery Sergeants, Tech Sergeants up at this point of the game. Because even if I gave some attention to a Sergeant now, what's that gonna do, right? So do I have anything Gunnery? So we're gonna double engineer, is what I think we're gonna do. And that's the way we'll play it on this mission. Okay, Nefertiti. Level the infantry. Well, we'll come back and put... Oh, that's Gagliardi. He has crap aim, and he's infantry with only 80 aim. That's why I rarely use him, because I don't feel like he can hit the broadside of a barn. So let's just put Nefertiti back in. And this late in the game, to be quite honest, infantry does fall off as far as power. You know, they do have the multiple hits if you get them in place, but if they got to move to shoot, they're still single shot soldiers. And not that I dislike infantry late in the game, but they're not as good as some of the other multi-shooters. That's just my personal opinion. All right, let's do some Titan. Let's do a storm gun. Let's do an arc thrower and smoke. I'm gonna make items available because it seems like not everything was available. Well, a lot of soldiers normally are single shooters. Like in fact, my gunners that I give the big weapon to are no shooters when they move. Yeah, that I just like volume of fire because so many miss, and so to have a single shot miss, at least if you got multi shots, if one of them misses, you still got a chance to hit. That's kind of what I'm thinking. We'll keep you mobile. So Tariq, you'll be the mobile capture kind of guy. We'll give you, you're at 22, so you don't have to. So maybe, oh, since, yeah. So one of you is going to get a battle scanner, and that'll be you, because I don't have a scout that I normally comes built in with battle scanners, so I need some battle scanners. And I think you'll carry a motion tracker, and then we'll carry something nifty that only you could use, because you have, you know, psi. So I don't know that I can count on the mimic beacon as... let's do a psi grenade. If I can find it, there it is. Sometimes when I roll the mouse wheel, it skips things, so... Okay, Mags, let's look at your aim. 84. And Hong, 81. So you get the long range, less mobile weapon. That's the way I decided. And it's a plasma dragon. We got one back. Then you're sitting at 20. We're gonna give you a scope. And you at least got 20. Got a few. Yeah, your next promotion. Did I not pick? What did I pick for you? Will to survive? Oh, I know. No, I don't know what I know. What perk are you missing that I normally have by Gunnery Sergeant with this build? If you got Danger Zone and I don't know what. Okay, I'm getting sidetracked. Oh look, a squirrel. Because your mobility is gonna suck. So I don't think, yeah, they don't have, I don't have a lot of will on some of these guys. Now, what was the will here? Well, what I could do, well, we've learned that the Mimic Beacon, we do have the ability to do that. And since I got a second engineer to do some of the other stuff, what I can do is, let's try this on instead of the motion tracker. There gets up. It's not quite 120, but it's over 100. Or at excuse me, it is 100. And then maybe we look at a Mimic Beacon. That might make it strong enough, and we got 2 of them. And then our other one, tell you what. So you're gonna have a shooty gun. We'll give you the laser pistol, maybe. And if I don't have enough takers for the plasma, we'll give you that. But we're gonna do it this way, because I only have one other thingy for you, and you'll do that. So if we get the perfect capture attempt, now... Yeah, you're not gonna be a shooter. You'll have the battle scanners. Yeah, so you'll do the battle scanners, you won't, and then your other item is the psi grenade. Since you have the psi powers, let's give you the psi stuff. Mags, let's get you wrapped up. I keep bypassing you, no offense. Plasma Nova Gun. Health, we're over 20. Let's get you aim because you guys are lower level and your aim sucks. And for now we'll leave it at that because you're too slow. And let's finish what I started here. You got the battle scanners, you'll have the motion tracker, and you have dense smoke, so that could be a backup. Oh, chem. I got a medic for smoke, so let's give you the chem. So we have a little bit of everything here. There we go. Knick-knack. Flamethrowers can work on sectoids. Flamethrowers can work on a, let's make this a flamethrower since it can handle potentially multiples. I mean, kinetic strike module that's upgraded sounds like it would be good. We did finish that module, but then so does that. And just for something at distance, we'll do that. And then you got the extra ammo for that. We'll give you the incinerator module, and we'll also give you a little defense. Oh, how about a little aim? How about a little aim? So because you do hit and run, I prefer having that fourth shot for you. Because otherwise you get caught without ammo enough. So we'll leave it at, we'll leave it like this. Hong, we got you. Godfather's going out. It's Farmer Jones. I don't know that we have to fly with you on this one. Kind of what I'm thinking. So it depends on where we start. If we start out in the dirt field, I'll be wishing you could fly. What the hey? Don't let me down. And I got the mags there. That gives you, I think, 4 shots. Now you don't have multi-shots, so I don't need the extra mags because the odds of you running out, you do have lock and load, so we can get away without that. And then since you're flying and there's always a chance something bad happens, I'll just do that. One more perk and you can become a multi-shooting in the zone sniper. So we got to get you promoted. So I have, that would give me 4 decent snipers. And then here, you're low level. Storm gun. And that's it. You're at 19. I don't want to slow you down anymore. There you go. It's a small mission. That should be fine with rockets. Okay. I think we're okay. Total casualties? Yeah, if you want to look off the top of my head, I don't know anymore. Everybody's here. Let's just back out real quick because that's a question we haven't really looked at in a while. And let's just go here and look at the memorial. There he is, E-I-E-I-O, Old MacDonald. Oh, Felipe. So, does it give a total anywhere? There's all my deaths. Now, some of these were blue shirts. Those were the 4 blue shirts from a base defense. And then, let's count the rest. 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Elena hurt. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So 19, not counting the blue shirts. There you go. 19, not counting the blue shirts. Yeah, too many. Too many. And the ones that hurt the most, 𝐜𝐜𝐬𝐬, Felipe, Nick Vogels, who's now Nick Knack Mac. We got Zhang. Can't remember. Gleaser, I remember when you went on that base defense. And then some of the those were some of the ones that hurt the most. Oh, Banana. I hated losing Banana. And then Elena, that hurt. And I feel like I could have played that differently and she might still be with us. So those were the ones that hurt the most. Oh, Kurt hurt. All the viewer ones, I hate that we lost it. I just do not like losing viewer characters. You can tell the ones I mostly went over that I don't care as much about are the ones that didn't really have viewer names of any kind. The ones with viewer names. Oh, so the other satellite over Mexico hadn't been shot down yet. It's still there. So maybe by the time we finish this mission. Well, maybe. I love that answer. I love that answer. No, Phoenix Point, yeah, Phoenix Point will have some deaths, don't worry. You know, I'm not a perfect player without no death. So let's get down there, and we got the team put together, and we're gonna go down on the farm. I guess in honor of all those in the memorial today, since we looked at it, that's what we're gonna think of when we do this mission. We'll see y'all down there. Check your ammo, check your weapons. Well, our sniper, Felipe, had a prophecy. There it goes. They're gonna shoot down that satellite. Do we see it in the distance? No, not yet.
You'll be heading into Japan for the next mission.
Yes, how appropriate.
We've got to fix
Operation Silent Tears. You know, after looking at the memorial, Operation Silent Tears. There you go. Little Espanol. No shit, Sherlock. Don't worry, Gleaser. I'll say it for you. Oh yeah, Alan Davies. Yeah, I remember there were a couple bonehead kills that shouldn't have happened, but then some of those were just also tough. Like I remember Banana was a tough one. In cover, it was just boom, one shot. I think it was one of the early Mechtoids. It just boom, got him. Just got a killer roll and took him out. That kind of stuff. All right, here we go. Silent Tears. Oh, lágrimas silenciosas. Very Italian with the rhythm of my speech there. Did he die twice? Oh, because yeah, I don't remember. Oh well. Let's get down there, guys. Oh yeah, we got a soft lock that saved him. That's right. We got lucky in that one. I guess Banana was meant to die. That's all I can say. Oh good. Guess what? We're starting in the corner that it can often pay to have a flying sniper. So we'll see. Who has a battle? Oh, there we go, the motion tracker. And let's just move here.
Estoy en marcha.
Aha! Look at what we found. We get to fight at a distance. Now, before I throw it, let me get the angle correct. So yeah, we're all here. So pretty much I want to throw it over yonder. Over yonder. And you need bombard. Hathor, you need bombard. But we'll throw it here. See if we pick them up.
Vista desde el cielo.
We picked them up. Oh, this is just one big pod. Remember I said we'd have a pod of 4 and a pod of 3? Well, we just got a megapod of 7. Who knew? A little megapod, 2 𝐜𝐴𝐬 and 5 sectoids. We shouldn't take it too lightly because, you know, they can mess with us sometimes. Okay, let's take to the air. And get set up for this. We'll bring you all the way back as far as we can into the corner. Well, okay, almost as far. There we go. And we can get a Rocketeer up that way. Now the Rocketeer does not have, and they're probably a moving pod, so I think, yeah, but you won't be able to step out. That's going to limit your ability to shoot a rocket. So I'm coming here so we can steady, because this is behind full cover, so that'll be useless. So our Rocketeer will steady here.
Got it covered.
And like I said, no javelin. We are not experienced enough. Hopefully they don't, if they run away, I'll be pissed. I think I will send Knick-Knack off this way to maybe set up some flanks. And who else needs a special placement? I imagine you with the Plasma Dragon, that'll work for you.
Roger that.
And Tariq, you've got stuff that could help us, but Mags, I'm gonna bring you right there. Because then if you need to, we can get you up a little bit. You're the mobile gunner.
Enseguida.
And Tariq. Yeah, I'm gonna double move you, Tariq.
Understood. Moving out.
We're gonna steady. Then Nefertiti, hang back for smoke.
Got it.
Got it. I always love it this game because you can't change genders to match the names. So Nefertiti goes, got it. I got it. Makes me smile. Obviously, XCOM 2 is better in that regard, but well,
Ready for action?
we're gonna one for all. Here we go. Are they coming to us? No, of course not. So what we can do then is activate with a sniper. Since they're too far away, I do believe, for a rocket to reach them. Yeah. They wouldn't have been if we had Javelin, but this is a lower level team. We got to deal with what we got. Where's my sniper? You just earned the opening shot. I guess we'll just do this. Now he's got a bigger size. I forget why the little symbol. Usually, I thought the big heads were supposed to be reserved for more leaders than the small one. But since this is the odd man out, let's open up here. And since it's only sectoids, 𝐜𝐴𝐬 probably has higher. After all that, I like this precision shot, 100% chance for crit, and a kill to open things up.
Got him. Look sharp, enemies rolling up.
The sectoids are unsure of where we are. 𝐜𝐡 seemed to sense it right away. So 𝐜𝐡 is rocketable. Let's see. Yeah, Godfather, like I said, single shot. He can be suppressed. And unfortunately, he set himself up. Well, I'll tell you what, you're a little far away for the flank shot, but we'll suppress with the plasma dragon. Keep him locked down.
Aye, aye.
And that'll make it a little safer to come up with our limited squad site here and get close enough, like maybe there, for the flank hit and run. Now we can hit them. Let's hope we can hit and kill. Now let's hope we can hit and kill. I said, there we go. Knick-knack like messing with us, causing suspense. Now, I'm gonna bring you here. And I'm just gonna take a single shot because he's already suppressed. Good job. He's now shredded. Of course, he has certain healing abilities. I imagine we could try a mimic beacon to see if it impacts any of these sectoids, although it's less likely. We are over 100, we're at 100 with it, but you know, I own mimic beacons and they don't really work against outsiders, so if we're gonna do something with it, oh, let's do this. And see if it makes him do some wonky things. I think I'm just gonna have you take a shot. Because it's not vital. Rockets do not feel like a vital part of this battle here. Good hit. And then Hathor. Why don't we give you a shot? He only has 1 health. Even an SMG, if it hits, could work. Or, how far? He could have chem resistance with different things that they get. Let's just take the shot. It would just drive him crazy if an SMG killed him, wouldn't it? Ha ha ha! 𝐜𝐡, you still haven't learned. You aren't up to XCom's standards, is he? Yeah, letting the newbies get some stuff, get some kills. So who's left? Nefertiti, I think you're it. So, who could be in danger? And there's a lot of people who could be in danger. Who needs smoke the most? Well, Knick-knack, I gave you tactical stuff, but it's not like you see a lot of them right away. Suppressor, I think that's full cover. I'm not sure, it might be half cover. Suppressor's in cover. No, I can't reach out there. So we'll just do this just because it covers 4 of us. I don't feel the only one. Yeah, we own smoke. It's a small mission. Let's use it. And he's running away. Whoa, come on. Y'all need to come on down. Well, we got another battle scanner we can chuck.
A ello voy.
And it still gives us one in reserve. So one went back that way. So if I can get it up the hill, no, I can't. The only up the hill, I can't get it far enough. So we're not gonna do it. We're just gonna kind of move people up here and there.
Ya voy.
And try to get ready for them with a little Overwatch, I guess.
Position confirmed.
And we'll just bring you here. Yeah. Well, I can Overwatch and then still have 2 shots for a hit and run, so that's what we'll do with you. And then, Mags, you can Overwatch. You still got good ammo. Plasma Dragon. We'll just run it up here.
10-4. That's what we're looking for.
And you'll Overwatch.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
We will. We have lock and load, so let's reload.
We're green to go.
And steady. And Nefertiti, you can come down here.
I'm going.
Get closer for future smoke. And we'll get our Rocketeer a little closer in case we need some
Aye, aye, Commander.
cover destruction. And... well, they are just sectoids, but even that's really not going to kill them. So let's just reload. We're far enough back, I think, that they won't get close enough to shoot at you.
I don't think.
Yeah, well, there's the command pod in the UFO. Surprise, surprise, surprise. Oh, a brave sectoid, and we shot out the old window. 2 brave sectoids. Yeah. 4 damage. We can survive that. And now these guys will pay. So I'm gonna not, before I suppress, I think they might have moved a little too close. Oh, yeah. Let the Rocketeer practice her art.
With pleasure.
Oh, are you guys standing in the open or something? Are you? What a shame. Now we do have double tap. And we will hollow. Now I'll shoot the other one.
That is not
So
good.
your job is just, with the big old plasma dragon, is miss and hollow. Oh no, okay. I think I offended. I think I offended him, and he says, "Don't talk to me about missing." And guess what? We got a second double tapper. And it's feeling a little quiet out there now. What are we left with? 2 more sectoids. So we'll inch up a little further.
Okay.
And we find something. I'm glad we didn't inch up any further than that. Yeah, the guy has a little much too much will for you. Knick-knack, we aren't going to get a flank on him. So when that kind of thing happens, we have a sniper. Oh, Godfather.
Target's still up.
I remember Godfather way back in the beginning doing that all the time. And then he fell out of my favor And so therefore, that's why he's lagging behind as far as promotions and all that good stuff. I think we'll pop some smoke around here because we do have a shot with you, but it's not. Oh, he's buffed up. So the other one is farther back, buffing him up. And I don't want to run the Overwatch. I may have put you in that slot, so you know what I'm gonna do? He's at squad site. Let's reload you. I guess I could have pulled you back a little. We'll smoke you up. Yeah, we can't quite reach the other, but we'll smoke you up. And then for TT, you'll smoke up over here.
Will do.
And what are we gonna do here? How far can you throw it? Maybe we can find the one behind you so a sniper can help.
Gran hermano activado.
Next turn. Now, that guy's way back. He knows we have a sniper. And he's getting even farther away. Okay, the only bad thing about having to approach now is the lack of lightning reflexes on this team. So we're gonna do a few things. Now, obviously your health is probably okay, but I'm playing it safe all around. Let's just reload.
Vuelvo al combate.
We're green to go.
And Tariq.
Solid copy, Commander.
We're reloading steady
Back
again. And we will steady. We own smoke. Might as well use it. Save a couple at the end for the outsider.
Afirmativo, cubriendo.
Yeah. I hate when that happens. So I guess what we'll do is we're just going to do the heal here.
This should help.
And then we're going to advance with you because you do have the most health. And so if somebody's going to get hit on Overwatch, guess who it's going to be? Well, it's not going to be you today. So I'm thinking, let's just run you here. You may run some Overwatch, but you're going to be close enough to maneuver then. No, they totally ran. I mean, they ran.
Voy.
Boy.
Explorando.
Copy that. In cover.
All right, let's start pushing back up.
Solid copy. Eyes peeled, Commander.
Rockets away. Let's move up to steady, closer and closer and closer.
A ello voy. Recibido. Estoy vigilando.
Oh, they're deciding to move over towards the outsiders. Is what they're looking to do. Let's see if they've exposed themselves. If we get aggressive here, we'll take the Overwatch. And we didn't get far enough. Just because I have a sniper kind of helping us out, I'm gonna push this. Oh! Oh, they were in there! See, I told you they were going for the outsiders, and I really made a rookie mistake. Okay, we got an oversized one, which is not ideal. And my Rocketeer is nowhere near close enough. So we're gonna have to make some things happen. 𝐜𝐜𝐸𝐬𝐬, we're praying for you. Because you're pretty far away to get smoke on you.
En marcha.
Rookie. Okay, we're in range for suppression now.
On the move.
Yeah, and that's the map. It's everything. 4 enemies left. Nefertiti, we're gonna bring you up to this full cover. You won't be throwing smoke. Well, no, because I can't get you close enough here. No targets available. Yeah, he's too far away. Too far away. So we'll take you to the full cover. You cannot reach him. I knew that already, but it probably is dangerous with those outsiders. They can run out. So what we're gonna do is those that have smoke, and I don't think that you're dense smoke. Yeah, we got dense smoke. So at least those of us that are close, that they could run out. They're probably gonna focus on 𝐜𝐜𝐸𝐬𝐬, and that's gonna be 2 potential really bad and hard hits. But we have this too. And guess what I'm gonna do? We're gonna see if we can get lucky enough to take away one of the 2 hard hits. There. Now we only have to worry about 1 hard hit. Thank you. I think 𝐜𝐜𝐸𝐬𝐬, you can pull through this one now. Yeah, we'll just keep you here in the smoke for this turn. No sense getting you in half cover against the buff good aim outsider, so we'll just stay here. And mags, we're also bringing you here because I think you'll see him barely. I hope you'll see him barely. No, you won't. You won't.
Voy.
So you're out of the smoke now. Hunker down. Ouch. There's 5 damage. Oh, ouch. Missed. And big ouch. Only 5. Okay, so that's cool. Let's go back to our sniper. Well, let's let you do some payback. Oh, he's on Overwatch. Forget it. How about we do some things here? He can be suppressed and therefore hollow targeted. Plasma Dragon sees. There we go. We got sight on him. Now this guy, my experiences for the buffed outsiders, they often have lightning reflexes and will run this, but at least we take away his Overwatch.
Roger that.
And that's key. That's key. That's key. Now let's go to our sniper and see if you're able to dig out a shot. Nah, not great, but you're gonna have to do it. Yeah. Okay, and what it does is it means people are gonna die now, and what we're gonna do is make the outsider be the one that dies, because we'll have it flanked and we'll shoot it twice. And I'll come here to do it, so that then these guys will be flanked and feel the need to move also. I think that could work. And it's all 100% shots. We like those kind. 22 crit. Okay. And Nefertiti. We're letting 𝐜𝐜𝐜𝐬𝐬 hog all the kills, but maybe we could do this. Yeah, we could do this now. And kill it. We don't need the corpses.
Go.
And then, what have you got? Oh, you might have a command. Let's see if you can see.
Move.
No, you're still not quite close enough. Still not quite close enough. So who else might have something they can do?
Ya voy.
You won't be able to get a chem grenade over there. He's just really far away. And then you
Heading there
probably won't be able to reach. Yep. We don't have a lot of... I'm so used to Master Sergeants that certain ones have Bombard and all that good stuff. But guess what? It's a sectoid, so let's play aggressive.
Copy that.
Well, maybe not you.
Understood.
And Hathor.
Estoy en marcha.
Yeah, he's gonna run. We freaked him out, but he's still gonna get to shoot, and he missed. All right, the guy's gonna die. You can't get a shot. You won't get close enough to shoot. You might be able to get close enough for a shot. Tariq to Symphony.
Position.
This has got to be something. No. Oh, it's that little post of a thing. Oh well. Well, guess what? 𝐜𝐜𝐜𝐬𝐬, they hurt you. You finish it off. It's a no-doubter. I'd say use the flamethrower, but it might not kill him. Let's kill him.
All mission objectives completed.
All right, there we go. Ah! No, I only brought the flamethrower today. I only brought the flamethrower today. So we're back to our base. The thing is still flying around Mexico trying to shoot down our satellite.
Not a scratch on anyone. The troops are better than I thought.
Good. We got one promotion. So extra conditioning can be helpful because his aim's going to be crap. But I don't have a lot of Mayhem Danger Zone snipers, so that at least is something that can work without the best of aim. So why don't we do that build? This would give us 4 aim up to 85 plus whatever the promotion gets us. I think we're just going to do Mayhem because he doesn't come inherently with aim. It's up to 86. You know, we would have been right around that 90 aim, which would have been okay. And any other? No, only the one promotion. We only had one person close enough, but I think just about everybody else made it closer to promotion level. Because there were a lot of people that were semi-close. So if we get another mission like this, we can get them promoted up. Okay, so let's just sell the damaged. Zippy. And then, while I'm here, build another satellite. Because one's about to get shot down.
Commander, our current satellite uplink facilities are at full capacity.
Yeah, we know.
We should build additional uplinks as soon as possible.
They
to
may
allow
be
for
at
new
full
satellite
capacity,
deployments.
but we need backup satellites. You should know that, Bradford. Yeah, I think not a lot of them are going to need much in the way of experience. In fact, we can just check real quick. Since you're curious, they're going to be down here in the fatigue section. Nefertiti, well, she's a big leader, and you don't need any. Zavia Hong. Oh, it doesn't. Oh yeah, Hong's the one that got promoted, so he's at 4,200. Godfather's at 36 now, so he's not super close. Mags, okay, you're not super close. Tisiphone, okay, so maybe others weren't as close as we might have remembered. Oh well, we're trying to give them experience, so eventually they get promoted. But I like having another top level gunner to choose from, because you know I love my gunners. Let's go get this satellite shot down, because we know it's going to happen.
Detected.
What? Japan. They're terrorizing Japan. Oh, this is the flyover terror ship. And I you know, the terror mission's going to happen in Japan because we have nothing in the air game that will allow us to prevent it. So we'll just ignore that one. We're doing a lot of ignoring. Let's go back here. We know he's going to shoot it down, but...
Commander,
yeah,
we've just lost one of our satellites. We will now be unable to track any UFO contacts over that particular nation.
What we're going to do now...
as a result.
I know we cut our funding, but we're gonna take it right back and fly this.
Satellite launched.
Okay. Air superiority's back. Our monthly income isn't so dire anymore. So there you go. Then the terror flyover is gonna happen here. And why don't we just watch it fly over? You know, it's riveting viewing. From where? Where do I have strong pilots? And right now, there's a little bit of a problem in the air game. Is I don't have an opening for transfer. See, you gotta have an open space to transfer. We're just stuck the way we are. So, there's that. So, in other words, next time we lose an interceptor, I should not replace it as long as it's in South America, Africa, or Asia, just so we have the flexibility for transfers. Oh, let's watch it. Okay, the Terror flyover has happened. The Terror mission can come at any moment. Oh, the pilots themselves. Yeah, well, that could happen. Yeah, but we kind of got beat up over there. Remember? Why do I want to put a good pilot on a crapped up ship? I guess we could switch out Tarzan. So we'll switch Tarzan with South America. We got, I barely, I think Red Eye is the highest level. We could take Red Eye over there. Or Africa. Captain Missile could go over there. See, I don't have a lot of high-level pilots. They keep getting so, or let's just take the best pilot we have that got 2 kills last time and move them. At least switch them there, since I only have 1 or 2 ships that can go up anyway. See, we're not going to be able to shoot anything down. Yeah, it's just not gonna work. But I will move the pilot, the best pilot we have, onto a good ship that's not damaged. So, no, I don't want to transfer. Oh, I gotta do it on this thing. Okay, now I know. So Asia, change pilots. Which was the one I'm changing? Was it Potluck or Tarzan? Holy smokes, now I can't remember. I need to switch Tarzan out. Okay? With 𝐜𝐡𝐢𝐬𝐬. So we want to put 𝐜𝐡𝐢𝐬𝐬 over there. And then on so he's there now, and then we'll put the other pilot who's now unassigned. We'll put Tarzan down there. Okay, so at least we have a good pilot. And then our leader, Tough Love, leads the way. Okay. Now let's see what else is going to happen out here on the geoscape. So we've had another hunt. So we've had our second hunt, and then we had a scout mission that's what we shot down in Japan. And then we've had a flyover for Terror, but that's it. Only the one scout, right? So we've had 2 hunts. Both battleships, by the way. One could be a precursor for a base assault. Could be. And yeah, let's just go. There's too many things that could happen right now. There's a lot of outstanding missions, so let's go find one. Hell yeah, Canada, you need... Well, why the heck not? I'm not doing anything with the Mechtoid cores. Will the Kill is back.
Contact detected.
There's our terror mission, ladies and gentlemen. There is the terror mission, and I can't shoot it down. Not with 2 functional aircraft, maybe 3 with the damaged one that might be able to fly. So we're gonna have a terror mission. Whoop-de-dee-doo-dah.
Contact detected.
Yeah, see, Tarzan's going, no! Put me back in my other airship. It's in one piece. Yeah, there makes no sense to just damage our planes. The highest level pilots are in North America or this. We're just gonna the terror mission will come. We will do some a loadout for the terror mission. Whoa! That didn't even land yet. Now we gotta fly over in Canada. The terror ship. So we're gonna have a terror mission in Canada, and we're gonna have a terror mission in Japan. But I might be able to yeah, but shooting down the flyover doesn't help us. It's the next one hopefully has low escorts that we can shoot down. Everybody's had low escorts so far. Let's go watch this one land. The other one's just a flyover. There it is. Ooh. If you start on this mission in the front, that can sometimes be a nasty little mission. Yeah, 2 terror and then the headquarter assault. I still don't know 100% if that's a headquarter assault. Still don't know 100%. And I still don't have, well, this one I have to take furball out now. When do I get my other scouts back? Well, my non-multi-shot scout, I get another one back in 1 day. Kibo's back in 15 hours. How much time till this mission? How much time do we have for this mission? 24 hours. Let's get Kibo back just in case I want to take him out.
Contact detected.
So we got 2 terror flyovers and a terror mission. I'm looking at an abductor that's going to land in Canada. And oh well, like I said, let's get our one guy back. There's the abduction. We'll ignore it for now.
Commander, we're receiving several urgent requests for assistance. There are abductions
Let's
in
just
progress
check
at
out
each
the map.
marked site on the hologlobe.
No, we haven't done Mighty Cart in ages. At least it doesn't feel like we've done Mighty Cart in ages. Okay. Now we'll go back to the briefing. And 11 hours left. Do I have back who I wanted back? Not quite. How much time before he's back? Got Waffle. But for terror, I like the rapid fire. Two hours. We can wait 2 hours. And there he is. Okay, terror attack, and then an abduction. Lovely. They're just throwing missions at us. And then the overseer will show up, and we'll have a chance to shoot it down. Nobody will be available to go out on that mission. I'll be right back. I gotta use the little boy's room, and then we'll get this loadout done. Okay, we're back, and we're gonna get this thing kitted out. And now that I can focus and not be distracted and squirming, we're gonna do that. Now, when are my other scouts back again? 𝐿WOTC very soon. She could probably go out if I need a scout. She can go out on the abduction. And then that'll give time for Van Dorn and Rickroll to get recovered. Maybe, depending on what our next mission hits. So there's that. Oh, actually, she won't be available because it's 11 hours in the other missions before then. So, oh well, well, well. Oh well, 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 well. Furball. Quampa. Leal has double tap, hollow targeting, shredder ammo, mayhem. We'll go with that. Then we'll bring we got Floki, we got Ripley, we got Machine Hater, we got Freak. We got a lot of gunners lined up that can go out for a couple missions. Even Cargo Morrison. So like I said, gunners are not a weak point. And then beyond that, as long as they're not hurt, we can double fatigue. So yeah, XCom about to be real busy. That's for dang sure. And then we get the overseer. The overseer still hasn't shown up. Feels like it could have and should have shown up by now too. So that's gonna happen on top, or else it's just gonna show up where we can't shoot it down anyway. One or the other. I think we'll go, we'll go Freaky and Leal. And then why don't we bring, I'm gonna bring 𝐿WOTC on this one, just in case we have chrysalids, so we get the close encounters and close combat specialists, excuse me. We'll have that available. I like the idea of 𝐜𝐝 also. Yeah, and then that means I'm only taking one mech, because I could bring a sniper. I was thinking of Carnage, and then a Rocketeer, which is usually helpful on this kind of a mission. So we'll go Shakti. We'll do it this way. Okay, so that's the team we're gonna bring out. Now let's see about loading them up. Let's do this, make sure all items are available. The only thing I don't have is the Pathfinder that I was thinking about. So is it better? You know what I think, this is what I think I'd rather do. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think, Furball, I'd rather have you lead the abduction. And with this one where we have a lot of aliens to murder, more so even than a swarming abduction, usually. This is where I do bring will to kill. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So now let's get back to kitting them out. Since we have back-to-back missions, I think I like that better. Oh, you want to go out on this one? Well, the reason I'm bringing Quampa is because she's a leader. So she'll be my leader. So you'll be available for the abduction. For throwing smoke duties. Karma Suture. So there you go. Smoke, smoke, smoke. That is your thing. You know, we'll try to be prepared for chrysalids because they often show up on these things, but not always lately. Kibo, you get the Dauntless heavy duty thing, you get the railgun, and we always give you, with the railgun, we give you this to make it hit harder. We'll give you the tack sensors. Whoops, okay, I did put it in a different slot. And then we give you, you're gonna be getting this thing. You will get Restorative Mist and the Thumper. Kinetic Strike, which means I can put the Thumper here. 17, you'll have 16 mobility, and then we can still do the grenade launcher. Okay, then Lucian will get the other armor, the heavier hitting of the guns, also Restorative Mist, Flamethrower, Igniter Module, and maybe the aim. I don't think there's really anything else to get you. Well, you're pretty fast. Just in case those come in handy. Usually don't. Titan. You'll get to Plasma Dragon Layout. You're not going to be the mobile guy. And then we'll get you a scope. And that's it for you. Then we got Bungert. We do have this. Thinking we give you that. Do I do a breaching ammo? Does it really... Ooh, you're able to use that to help overcome... Give you extra hitting power. I think I'm giving that to my sniper though, because it's a multi-shot sniper. So what else do we want to give? If we get in trouble, do I want combat stims or alloy plating? Health is okay, 24. Let's do combat stims for a difficult situation. Try that. Freaky. We're gonna go Titan armor. We're gonna go the Plasma Nova gun. We're gonna get aim for you. Because who doesn't like 100+ aim? And then 20, that may be it for you. No, why don't we throw something in there just in case? It'll slow you down. Yep. okay will for this, but it, you know, you really want higher will. So I think what do I give you that you can use with your side that makes the most sense? That's going to my sniper. And that would really slow you down. But then on a terror mission, you don't always have to move that much. We'll bring this just in case. In case we get into a tough spot. You're not going to be highly mobile, but we don't always have to move much. They come to us a lot of the time. Carnage. This is another one where flying doesn't usually pay off all the time. So I'm going to think about starting that way. And giving you that. And you're really, really slow, but then all you got to do is stand in the back. Gave you extra mags because you have... Yeah, we'll try this. I'll have the weekend to think about it if I want to change things up, because we won't get this mission in today. Loadout. And no will there, so there's really no need to bring anything else for you, Shakti Rockets. You are complete. So this is the team. Plasma Stellarator on one of the runners. I was thinking the sniper would have a lot of potential shots within the zone, and wouldn't it be nice if those potential shots got extra oomph to them so we had a chance to keep the in the zone moving? You know what I mean? That's why I chose Carnage for the Plasma Stellarator. Yeah, but sometimes if we don't do a good enough job of weakening the enemy first, he can't... He's got to be killing these guys to keep his in the zone going. You know what I mean? And he won't be flying. I may change my mind on that. I may change my mind on that one. I'm still undecided. I'm going to have all weekend to think about it. All weekend long to think about it. And you all can feel free to let me know if you think we should adjust anything in the Discord. I'll be happy to knock ideas around with y'all. So this is the way I see it right now. And rather than hem and haw any longer, we'll go here where, believe it or not, once again, I have next week's schedule posted with the correct dates, and we're into March next week. Happy March 2026, everybody. And it's a standard schedule next week: Monday, Wednesday, Friday for the Long War, and Tuesday, Thursday for the Terror from the Void in Phoenix Point, that mod. So thank you everybody for hanging with me. It was nice to get some lesser troops to have a little reprieve. What was that all about? And get that mission up, and got a promotion out of it, made another Master Sergeant out of it. So to me it was worthwhile to get that done. And y'all have a great one. I don't know that I'm gonna have time. There's this one game that I've been wanting to do a first look at. I don't know if I'll find time over the weekend. Probably not, but if I get a chance, you know, I'll do it unannounced if I can squeeze it in, but otherwise, no guarantees. But anyway, this is 𝐜𝐴𝐳 signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching. Really do appreciate it, as I always do. And I do hope to see you next time, whether that's Monday with Long War, Tuesday with Terror from the Void, or better yet, both. Y'all have a great one. Ciao, everybody. Except for those on Twitch. Don't leave yet. If you're on Twitch, don't leave yet. We're